Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Upman Joe, and welcome to episode 1 of how to play objective-based game modes in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And in this episode, we're going to cover the game mode Uplink. Now, if you don't know what Uplink is, it's pretty much like a basketball game. There's a little satellite drone or a ball and a goal at each end, and the idea is to get the ball through the goal. If you throw the ball through, you're going to get 1 point, and if you can jump up through the goal, you're going to get 2 points. Now, this really is a game mode to be played as a team because you're going to need some people who can kind of stay in your base and protect, some people that can go in the other team's base and kind of slay and clear the way, and you're also going to need some people who can run. Now, I'm playing solo, so we'll have to kind of follow the flow of the game. I really won't be able to communicate with the other team because I'm going to do this live as I talk to you. The best class to run is something with speed. So I'm going to run the ASM-1 with low profile, blind eye, hardwired, hardline, overclock, and I'm also going to run an EMP so that I can stun their ball carrier. Now, whenever I start off a match on Uplink, I like to flank. I don't like to go straight for the ball. I like to run around the side and try to catch the enemies off guard and get from behind them. But unfortunately, that didn't work here because it's such a small map. I've never played Uplink here, so... Okay, so our teammate's able to get them, so let's just get the ball and throw it out of the map here. We're going to throw it right off the side and reset it. Now, one of the mistakes that people do make when they play Uplink is just trying to run it out of the base. The better thing to do is do what I just did there and throw the ball out of the map and you know, come back and try again. Even though I died there, that's okay. I was able to get some bullets in the ball carrier because one thing you have to remember, the ball carrier has extra armor, so it takes a lot more bullets to kill him. So in this game mode, you are going to die a lot. And unfortunately, someone just threw me the ball here, and I wasn't ready for it, and so that got me killed. Now, I'm listening to my teammates here in the background, and they have no idea what they're doing. So we're going to have to play a little bit of defense, and hopefully one of them will pick up the ball. This is one of the problems when you're not playing as a team. You know, you really have to have a clear definition of what each person's going to do. So let's go back out and try to get a score. Look at this guy here. What I'll do is I'll go after the ball and see if maybe we can get a score here. I do have a teammate down there, so hopefully he'll be able to kill out that person. No, he wasn't able to, so let's throw the ball. Unfortunately, I missed there, but we'll try to get rid of this guy and then go pick it up again. You know, sometimes it's better to not try to jump through if you know there's a bunch of enemies there. The better thing to do is try to throw it through. And unfortunately here, nobody was able to protect me, and I ended up dying, so... the ball is still down there, so let's go down and see if we can pick it up again. We'll throw an EMP and try to clear this area out of here. Now, they did get the ball, and it looks like they're going to try to run it out, which, again, I really think is a mistake. You should really just throw the ball out. It might work for them on this small map, but especially on the larger maps, you want to throw it out of the map and then just reset it and start over again. But luckily, it is only 2-2, so... You know, if we can keep this game close, and we'll go from there. So let's clear out the base down here, prevent them from spawning here a little bit, and go back out after it again. One thing I do like, I like on ranked play better. If you play on ranked play and 4-on-4, there's a spawn delay. And unfortunately, in these public matches, there is no spawn delay, so it's a little bit more difficult to play Uplink. And that's really why you have to play as a team, because if you're playing as a team, you can really separate everybody. And look at this guy up here, and I'll get the ball and try to get out of here. I'll jump down here, and I'm going to just sit here and recover my health a little bit. And there's some more people up there. Hopefully my teammates can slay them, which they weren't. It does look like our teammates are around the ball, and they've got him. So let's go down and try to protect him real quick. So we'll get that guy, and there's another one over there to the side of the Jeep that's chasing him. And where did he go? There he is. Okay, so we'll get him, and see, now there's a whole bunch of them down there, so we need to get out of here and try to clear this area out so that our teammates are able to bring the ball down here. And again, if we can have 2 or 3 people sitting down in the base here, that'll prevent them from spawning here, and it will also keep the area clear so that we can run the ball in. I'm just going to kind of try to stay alive down here, which I'm having a hard time doing. Not having a great first half here, so maybe it'll improve as we come along in the second half. Now, Uplink does run in rounds. There's 2 rounds, and if you score 10 in 1 round, the round is over. So the biggest thing is, I mean, we are keeping the score close. It's 4-4 right now. And again, I'm going to come down here and try to keep their base clear so that we can run the ball down here. Just keep moving a little bit, you know, in and out of all the little areas where they could be hiding. Hopefully our teammates are able to get the ball. So there's a couple over here. Let's go grab them. Where'd they go? Somebody kill him. Are they in here? Oh, there's one. I knew I saw him on the mini-map somewhere. So, and again, it's there. Now there's the ball. So let's go after the ball. It looks like we don't have any enemies down, you know, in the base. So I've been trying to keep it clear. Get a quick 2 points. Got my UAV. I'm gonna call that in. And I'm just gonna try to clear their base out. I'm gonna try to stay down here, slay, and then hopefully my teammates can come down and run in with the score. Just keep this base clear. Oh, I thought I was an enemy for a second. Now I've got my care package. I'm gonna wait and call that in the second half. We got about 20 seconds. And here, see this guy here? And that's all I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna play more of an offensive role and slay the goal area. I knew I saw somebody. There he is. Okay, so round 1 is ending. We're going in, getting ready, going to round 2. At least the score is not too bad. You know, okay, we're losing 6-9. You know, I mean, 3 points. If we can pick it up a little bit, we might be able to come back here. I'm 11-10 so far. What is this guy shooting at? You know, why don't try to shoot down warbirds with a machine gun? You're not going to be able to do it. So let's start off the second half here. The first thing I'm going to do is actually call in my care package, and then we're going to call in the bombing run after the delay ends. And I actually like to run more of a defensive. That's why I actually carry the EMP. I like to sit in our base and keep it clear and not let them score, and actually EMP the ball carrier. And that didn't work. Tried to get rid of the UAV, and I got another one. So let's go in here and call in the bombing run. So, call that. And look at, oh, there's a guy coming here. He doesn't see me. Look at that. We'll get him. Another one. I'm laying there on the floor calling a bombing run. Neither one of them sees me. So, yeah, so I like to carry the EMP to stun the ball carrier, and I carry hardwired. I'm running that so that they can't do that to me. And I know it's kind of a cheap tactic, but it works really well. So I'm going to try to stay on our defensive side a little bit more and prevent them from scoring. And then if our teammates can score a little bit, you know, we'll be able to, look at this. Nice. How many am I going to get there? 3. Now get the ball out of our base. What are you doing? I got another bombing run here. Let's drop that. Come on. I can't drop it anywhere. It won't drop anywhere. Now, see how much armor he's got? I was able to kill him. I'm going to have to run the ball out of here. I'm in the middle. All I'm going to do is hope that bombing run keeps me clear. Now I've got a guy ahead of me, so the idea is, like, he needs to keep me protected. So the bombing run was able to clear it out, and I was able to run in for a quick score. And now I'm going to run back down. I'm going to try to play again more on the defensive side and not let them score. You know, it's 8-11. It's only a 3-point difference. They're going down there. I'm going to try to get down there and, again, prevent them from scoring a little bit more. Got another bombing run. I'll go away. I don't want to play with anybody right now. Call in that care package. Let's call in this bombing run and see if we can kill him. Missile strike. Look at this guy. He tried to steal my care package. Didn't even know I was over there. So, okay, let's go in here. We're going to call in this missile strike. Oh, nope, sorry. Let's see if we can get the ball carrier. Shoot that guy there. And it looks like somebody's going to kill me there. So let's get this guy here. We're going to be spawning. We're spawning over here, so let's go back down, and I'm going to play more on a defensive side. The ball is here, and since I'm spawning here, I'll try to get it. Unfortunately, they got the ball, so I want to get back down and just play a defensive role. He threw the ball down there, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to go and get him, so he's got that score, but we're not going to let him get out of here anyway. So, that's the one nice thing is if we would have spawn delays, you wouldn't have, people constantly. You kill 4, and you can get in and get a score, but when you're playing 6-on-6 and no spawn delay, it's a little bit more difficult. And all I'm going to do is here, see the ball is sitting there, and I'm going to try to get that ball and throw it out because there's just too many enemies down here. See, I got the ball, throw it out, reset it, go back to the middle, start over again. Call in this bombing run here. It won't let me call it where I want to call it in. So, okay, so let's go back out. Hopefully that bombing run's going to kill that guy. Where is he? Oh, he scored. And my bombing run killed me, though. So, let's go back up again. Now it's 10-18. I think we're going to have to try to play a little bit more offense because obviously, you know, we're not scoring. They're scoring a ton. Me being on the defensive side, I'm not able to slay everybody by myself. I'm having a hard time doing that. So they've got the ball. Now it's free now. So let's just try to go in there and protect this guy. Let's go down and clear out their base. Again, this is where teamwork comes into play. If you're able to talk to your teammates, you can tell them, like, I'm going to stay in their base. You guys go run. You know, go 2, 2, and 2. You know, 2 runners, 2 slayers, 2 on defense. So call in this care package and see what we can get here. Don't want that. And I don't want a recon drone. Oh, well, but I'm not going to let them have it, so I'll take it. But I don't plan on using this thing. Let's go back down and get on more of the offensive side of things and try to, you know, free up the area for our teammates. Where is everybody? Nobody's here. Come on. Come on. Oh, somebody killed them. Let's see if we can go get this guy. Didn't work. Okay, 14-18. At least we did get a score there. So let's go down and once again clear things out and try to, you know, get a couple of scores here. One of our teammates was able to get a score, so it's 16-18, but there's only 12 seconds. But anything's possible, right? Let's see if we can get a score. Somebody jump through. I'll try to clear out the base, and come on, go! Score! 18-18, 2 seconds left. We're running into overtime. This is perfect. Perfect thing. Now, when you go into overtime, things are a little bit different. You know, as soon as a team scores, the round is going to be over, and then the other team has an opportunity to get a score, and they have to beat the time. So, for example, if it takes a minute for us to score, the other team, if they can score in under a minute, they win. If they can't score in under a minute, we would win. So let's see how it goes. So in this case, we're going to run right for the ball. Everybody needs to rush the ball. Unfortunately, I'm not telling my teammates what to do, so I'm going to throw an EMP, make sure they can't slide, and look and see, everybody's running. So I'm going to run. So everybody on their team rushed one way. I'm going to go in. Nobody was there to protect me, so now they've got the ball. We've got to make sure they don't score. So the ball is free and clear. Somebody go pick up that ball. I'm going to EMP, make sure nobody's down there to jump. Okay, somebody get the ball. Score. Okay, 28 seconds. So we were able to score in 28 seconds, so now all we have to do is play defense. And unfortunately, I can't tell my teammates what to do here, but we just need to all play defense. Just do not let them score. 28 seconds, hold them off, so I'm going to run up here, and I'm going to try to slay them all coming for the ball. I'll throw an EMP, make sure they can't jump. And see, they all, again, rushed one side, so we have to kill this guy. I'm going to get the ball and just try to throw it out. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to. Just keep playing defense. Where's this guy? Don't let him score. They have 5 seconds left. All we have to do is keep holding them off. And the game is over. You know, they weren't able to score in 28 seconds. So that's how you play uplink. And like I said, you really do want to play as a team, but you can play solo by simply following the flow of the game. But if you have a mic, turn it on, communicate with everybody. It'll make it a lot more fun and a lot easier to win the game. The most important thing is to play the objective. But I ended up doing pretty well. Look at this. I went 40-20 with 4 uplinks. So that's my video. Hopefully you liked it. Please hit the like button. It's greatly appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And until next time, happy gaming.